Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Alex Avila with Love University, and we're back. I'm an author, psychologist, and speaker. Every week, we talk about how to love ourselves, others, and a higher nature, how to improve our finances, career, health, relationships, and spirituality. And today, we have a very powerful concept that I believe will help change your life and improve it in many ways. It is called the Go For It principle. Nothing can stop you. One of the most important principles that we talk about at Love University is the Go For It principle. It is the idea that you will pursue what is authentically right for you, regardless of the consequences, and you will be confident, secure, and joyful. The Go For It principle is made up of two main concepts, courage and the Wondermind. We begin with courage, the beginning of true empowerment. To be courageous means that you will do the right thing despite the fear of failure, pain, or loss. You will right wrongs and stand firm for what you believe in, even if no one else stands with you. Regardless of the problems and setbacks you face in life, you will not allow fear to control you or stop you. You will be perseverant and resilient in your quest to achieve your maximum potential and contribute greatly to yourself and others. When you live without courage, you give in to the fear of rejection and defeat. You don't go for what you really feel deep down is right for you. You don't pursue the dream career or business you really want. You don't try to meet the person you're truly attracted to. You don't make the lifestyle changes that will help you achieve joy and satisfaction. You settle for less. You give up on your dreams. And you see the world as a sad, frightening, frustrating, and hopeless place. Your life is much better when you live with courage. When courage leads the way in your mind and heart, you have the willingness to try new things. You explore, accomplish, and win. With courage, you see the world as exciting, challenging, and stimulating. You have the energy to surpass obstacles which defeat other people. When you have courage as your friend, you're able to learn new skills, confront fears and personal limitations, and grow as a human being. By utilizing your courage, you're able to give as much energy to the world as you take from it. When you have courage, you create a positive feedback loop. The more success you have as a result of your courage, the more courage you will generate. In this way, expressing courage becomes a progressively reinforcing principle that leads to your growth and success. As you conquer the fear of loss, you will replace it with the long-term rewards of truth. You know that you are doing the right thing despite the circumstances or obstacles. The good news is that when you have courage in one area, taking an intelligent risk in a financial or career matter, you can develop it in other areas, including personal relationships, for example, saying what you really feel. When you adopt a positive and confident attitude in one part of your life, it alters your personality and enhances your energy in other areas. For example, standing up to a bully at work can help you stand up to the bully in your own mind that is self-critical and that tries to keep you down. With courage, you see things differently. The negative emotions that you accepted in the past, like anger and regret, are no longer welcome in your mind. You are not attracted to the negative energy that used to lure you with a desire for superficially attractive but shallow people, petty disagreements, and ego-fueled pity parties. Now you will see these negative emotions and involvements as the puny mind wasters they have been all along. Also, with your new courageous and patient mindset, you're able to accept and transcend the transitory difficulties and social realities of life. Where before you felt frustrated and irritated, now you remain calm when dealing with rude and incompetent people, device breakdowns and malfunctions, and temporary bad luck. These are the mechanical failures of life, the ordinary problems, annoyances, and obstacles you may encounter on a daily basis. But now these things no longer bother you or drain your energy. You see far beyond their temporary existence. Instead of worrying about momentary circumstances, you remain focused on your long-term plans. You observe the great progress you're making in your inner and outer life, and you celebrate your growth and success. One of the most beautiful things about courage is that it connects you to the power and love of the higher nature. The higher nature is what we call God, spirit, nature. It is the ultimate intelligence and compassion in the universe, the power that guides you, leads you, and gives you comfort and security. When you are courageous, you begin to realize that you're responsible for your intention or effort, but you're not responsible for the result. That is up to the higher nature. You can relax because you know deep down that the good results in your life will come directly from the higher nature and not solely from your own efforts. You will still work and persevere, but you will allow the higher nature to do the rest and bring you the results you desire. When you have a strong intention or desire for a goal, plus inspiration and dedication, nothing can stop you. Each success you have and every failure you overcome will reveal your inner capacity for bravery and fortitude. In the process, you will greatly increase your self-esteem and confidence. You will be like a ship that stays on course despite the threatening storm. You will act despite the fear, and you will accomplish everything you desire with inner balance, truth, and integrity. The next part of the Go For It principle is known as the Wondermind. The Wondermind is a mind that is at ease, relaxed, and all-loving. When you have the Wondermind foremost in your mind, you're confident and joyful in any situation despite the circumstances. You can see the humor, you can see the creativity in any particular problem that you may find. One of the best ways to develop the Wondermind is to think of your life like a spiritual vacation. Consider that every day that you're alive is like being on a relaxing vacation in a beautiful resort. With this mindset, you will enjoy your time on earth without excessive worries or anxieties. The reality is that you will be dead for far longer than you are alive. When compared to eternity, the time you spend on your earthly spiritual vacation may be only a few weeks, or perhaps just a few days. The truth is that soon, far sooner than you may realize, your vacation will be over. You will die. You will return to the home of your higher nature, whether you call it God, spirit, or eternity. By coming to this realization, you will start to look at the big picture. You will understand that many of the things that seem important or urgent to you at this very moment, relationship conflicts, financial problems, lifestyle choices, will no longer seem so important when you look at them through the lens of eternity. What does matter is that you enjoy your time on earth, your spiritual vacation, as long as you have it. What is most important is that you focus on loving yourself, others, and a higher nature, and that you leave a lasting legacy of goodness, love, and contribution during your time on earth. It's time now. Your spiritual vacation has already started. Savor it to the fullest and make every second count. Now, some of you may be thinking, that sounds nice in theory, but how can I not take problems and difficulties in life seriously? I need to concern myself with the welfare of my family, my health, my livelihood, and my finances. I can't just blow everything off and not worry about things. Of course, on one hand, you will take things seriously. Your duty as a human being is to be responsible, committed, and sensitive to the pain of others and the real problems that exist in the world. As an evolving human being, you will care about your family, your community, and the world. As a citizen of this planet, you will strive to do good and help others. You will have great empathy and compassion for the suffering of others, and you will do everything you can to help alleviate their pain. In the end, your aim is to establish a legacy of goodness and love that will last beyond your time on earth. However, although you take real problems seriously and are concerned about the welfare of others, the Wondermind offers a fascinating paradox. While you take care of the important matters in life, health, safety, and prosperity, the Wondermind tells you not to take problems and setbacks too seriously, to stop worrying about things you can't control. With the Wondermind mindset, you recognize the temporary nature of life. You realize that all good things end as do all bad things. Therefore, you understand that it's not worth it for you to stress too much about things that have only momentary significance. You also know that by expanding your loving energy throughout the world, many problems can be resolved. By developing a societal collective consciousness of love and peace, we can reduce pain and suffering and help bring great healing to the planet. Once you have a true understanding of how the Wondermind works, you will become very grateful for all that you have. You will see joy, goodness, and love in all situations, even in those people and places that seem hopeless and lost. You understand that where there is love and joy, there is hope. By accessing your Wondermind, your life will change for the better. You will become a spontaneous and joyful human being who is willing to play, have fun at any moment of the day. You will enjoy yourself like a little child with her toys. You're able to laugh at the silliness and weirdness of life, even in the face of death, because you know that love is the only thing that really matters, and you have plenty of that. As you strive to develop your Wondermind, it's important that you remember that there are two extremes, fear and carelessness, that you want to avoid. On one end of the spectrum are people who take life and themselves too seriously. They are fearful, timid, afraid of life, and insecure. Like a leaf blown by the wind, they are at the mercy of their laments and longings. They are easily upset. They worry. They get angry and frustrated. They lash out at the world and other people for not giving them what they want. As a result, they feel stuck and mentally tight. They forget what it's like to be in their bodies. They are constantly in their heads, worried about everything that is going on around them. They are concerned about all the bad things that may happen to them. At the other extreme, we see people who are too easygoing or laissez-faire. They are irresponsible, uncommitted, and not focused on doing the right things. These individuals have given up on their inner development, They live only for pleasure, accumulation, and appearances. Their mask of pleasantness and amiability is just that, a mask. They may appear to smile and laugh a lot, but underneath, they are cauldrons of anger, resentment, fear, and regret. They are unprepared for setbacks and problems, and they are oblivious to the potential pitfalls of life. They may also be too self-important. They think their life is more valuable than other people's lives. Ultimately, they suffer from their own haphazard and pretentious way of living because they are not serious and committed to the most important things in life, such as their own inner development and the expression of love and goodness to others. The good news is that there is a middle ground. Between fear and carelessness, we find the marvelously balanced mindset known as the Wondermind. The Wondermind is that spontaneous and carefree approach to life that is also practical and responsible. With the Wondermind approach, you have the best of all worlds. On one hand, you take life seriously, in the sense that you are aware of death lurking behind you. Recognizing that you have a limited amount of time on earth, a slice of eternity to share your gifts with the world, you don't waste time or energy on minor pleasures, distractions, or worries. Instead, you focus on the most important things in life, to love without expectation, and to share your God or nature-given talents with the world. When you have the Wondermind, you are a joyful and carefree person. Like a child at play, you are fully immersed in the joy of the present moment. You delight and wonder at the simplest of things. You have permanent residence in the kingdom of happiness, the mental place where you can live to your fullest potential. Although you work hard and have strong ethical and moral values, you also realize that fun and humor are elixirs of life. They are the remedy for taking yourself and life too seriously. They are the cure for worrying too much about what will happen to you. When you are good-humored and relaxed, you worry less and you are less stressed and tense. Consequently, you conserve your energy and you have more strength to accomplish everything you need. You also understand the power of the words. Laugh and the whole world laughs with you. Cry and you cry alone. With more humor, spontaneity, and laughter in your life, you will soften your heart and soul. You will be able to share your loving energy with the world and establish a legacy of goodness and contribution for generations to come. So, Love University students, it's time now for you to go out this week and tap into the power of the Go For It principle by accessing courage, the might to do right, and the Wondermind, living each moment with spontaneity, humor, and delight. When you do that, you will uplift your spirit and your imagination, and you will be able to achieve everything you've ever wanted and also help others achieve what they want as well. So, Love University students, if you want to comment on today's show or be on a future show, or even if you have a show idea, you can reach us at 310-226-8090, loveuniversity.love website, or email us at loveuniversitylove@gmail.com. You can like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Love University Podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at Love.U Podcast. You can download the show on Podbean, Spotify, SoundCloud, and iTunes. So again, Love University students, you can accomplish your dreams by applying the Go For It principle in your life, by developing courage, by developing the Wondermind. And if you do that, nothing can stop you. So again, Love University students, it's time. Put away your notebooks, your iPads, your phones. Class is now dismissed. This is Dr. Alex Avila with Love University.